Did you know that when you were born, your mother transferred some of her immune system experiences to you through the birthing process? This is a vital aspect of our survival. Think about it. A baby who has never been out of the protected womb of the mother gets bombarded by new threats immediately after birth. Without a proper immune system, a cold germ would kill us. We are lucky our mother gifts us with transfer factors, which gives us the necessary immune foundation. Have you ever heard a doctor say that those who can breastfeed their children should do so? Studies have found that children who are breastfed are naturally healthier than those who were not. This is because the most important component in breast milk is the transfer factors that continue to educate the child's immune system. As children grow, they acquire the ability to develop their immune systems on their own. There are 3 ways for someone to develop immunity. To help explain the process, we're going to use a virus as the example, but the same is true concerning bacteria, fungi, and parasites. There are 3 ways to develop immunity toward a virus. Number 1, you come in contact with the virus, it multiplies rapidly and your body can't keep up, so you get sick. As soon as your body realizes it's under attack, it signals many immune system responses to help fight the virus and make sure your body doesn't get sick with the same virus a second time. The reason we get sick is the body doesn't recognize threats fast enough to respond before it multiplies enough to cause symptoms. During the time your body is sick, it creates antibodies to make sure the next time your body comes in contact with this threat, it catches it quicker to keep you from getting sick again. These antibodies are like wanted posters that recognize the characteristics of the virus. You have the same virus come into your body many times throughout your life, but do not get sick with the same virus again. Number 2, you get a vaccination. A vaccination carries the characteristics of the virus into your body. This allows the immune system to think it's under attack by the real virus, causing the immune system to create antibodies for that virus. The antibodies act like wanted posters, floating through your body, constantly looking for that virus. This is much better than getting sick to develop immunity, but there aren't vaccinations for every virus, bacteria, fungus, or parasite. There are hundreds of thousands of strands and variations of viruses and bacteria that are constantly mutating, making it harder for us to stay ahead. Let's use the fictitious Paul as an example. Say you clone Paul 5 times, but each clone dyes his hair a different color. They are all Paul, but they are each slightly different. Some viruses mutate and change some characteristics. But what about the Pauls with blue, red, green, purple, or pink hair? Each of these Pauls represent a different virus strain. We can still get sick once we have been exposed to a virus because there are many different viruses and each virus has more than one strain. Our bodies do not get educated to recognize Paul when his hair is different. And number 3, this is where 4-Life Transfer Factor comes in as another way to gain a degree of immunity. Instead of just looking for one specific Paul that has entered your body like an antibody, 4-Life Transfer Factors educate your body to look for every Paul. It doesn't matter if Paul has blue, red, green, purple, pink, or even rainbow hair. 4-Life Transfer Factors are able to recognize Paul in a more advanced, precise way. The difference between your natural transfer factors and 4-Life Transfer Factors are that 4-Life Transfer Factor is a more advanced form. In the early discovery of transfer factor, it was found to be non-species specific. This means the molecular structure of transfer factor is the same in a human, a dog, a cat, a bird, a horse, cow, chicken, and the rest of the guests on Noah's Ark. When David Lisenby picked up where others left off on the research of transfer factors, he decided to extract the transfer factors from cow colostrum. Later, he also included extracting transfer factor from chicken egg yolks. Cows and chickens live in dirtier environments than humans, so their natural immune systems have to be more advanced than ours. By combining the 2 sources, there's a wide range of exposure and more characteristics in the transfer factor soup. This discovery has impacted millions. People around the world have benefited from the incredible effects of 4-Life Transfer Factor. Let's look at the normal immune system response compared to an educated immune response when you consume 4-Life Transfer Factor. Here's a threat entering the body. As you can see, it starts to multiply. The immune system starts to over-respond. Some of the threats are taken care of, while some are also missed. The immune system is starting to harm the body by attacking its own DNA due to the chaotic overactive response. This type of chaotic immune response can be very damaging short-term and long-term. Now let's show the same example, but with 4-Life Transfer Factor. Here comes the threat entering the body. It starts to multiply. 4-Life Transfer Factor has taught your body to eliminate the threats in a precise manner. They have educated your immune system to laser focus in on the threats and effectively eliminate them without overacting and with a wiser approach, avoiding the chaos. With all the threats we constantly face every day, like pollution, harmful UVA, UVB, and UVC rays, mutating bacteria and viruses, parasites, fungi, allergens, poor eating and bad health habits, and stress, our natural transfer factors cannot keep up. When mankind first began, we didn't have to deal with all of these things. Our transfer factors used to be able to keep us healthy, but now we need extra support. Poor health is at an all-time high. 4Life Transfer Factor allows our natural response to threats to function more effectively and efficiently. We have been told by biochemists that in every capsule of transfer factor, there are more transfer factors than the stars you can see in the sky during the darkest night. Are you capturing the empowerment of 4Life Transfer Factor? Everyone should add 4Life Transfer Factor to their daily health regimen. The time of the immune system has arrived. Have you heard about the mutating bacteria that's becoming antibiotic resistant, or the air pollution causes approximately 8.8 million deaths annually worldwide? How do we protect ourselves? Our immune system is our last line of defense. 4Life Transfer Factor is unparalleled in its ability to empower our immune system.